All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here on the Harmless Dave channel. Talking about real music and doing it in real time for a few real people out here, just like you there and just like me here. Before I talk about Eric Clapton, who is a friend of mine, I'm just throwing it out there. He's a friend. Okay. Um, Another great guitarist has come up with a really great album. Of course, the rock media won't cover Marty Stewart, but this is a rock album with there's country and there's surf music and there's blues and there's jazz and there's whatever. Okay. And this is such a joy to listen to that I had to share it with people. It's called Space Junk. All right. And if you want some space junk, go buy it. Support Marty Stewart. He is an American treasure. Seems like a decent guy, too. All right. There's the CD, in case you want to know what that looked like. I know people don't deal with CDs anymore. I jump in the car. The old Buick has a great old stereo system in there, just rich, full sound, and I play CDs, and I'm happy. All right. I just go for a ride, and I'm happy. So, Eric Clapton playing 6 shows in the United States, starting on September the 6th in Detroit, concluding September 17th in Kansas City. He had previously announced 11 dates in Europe for 2026. Jimmy Vaughn will serve as an opening act on these dates. The great Jimmy Vaughn, brother of the late, great Stevie Ray Vaughan. I think that's cool. Clapton's band includes guitar player Doyle Bromhall II, drummer Sonny Emery, keyboardist Chris Stainton, bassist and friend Nathan East. Yeah, I can count him as a friend too. He was on the show. You're gonna have to look for that interview. Nobody watched it. One of the greatest bass players in the world ever, and nobody watched. He and his son were just a hoot to talk to. Organist Tim Cameron and backing vocalist Katie Kassoon and Sharon White. They've been with Eric for quite some time, I believe. So yeah, you've got dates over in Europe, and then you've got dates here in the United States. Tickets for these new shows go on sale March 6th, so soon, at 10 a.m. local time. They do make a little footnote here. Clapton's most recent studio album, Meanwhile, which is a gem of an album, people need to go listen to it, was released digitally in October of 2024 and on vinyl and CD later on. Just, I guess, last year, right? January 24th of 2025. It's a terrific collection of songs. I have the CD, thanks to my friend Dave, who sent it to me. Very nice of him to do that. But yeah, Eric Clapton, I know his ranking has fallen with like Rolling Stone and the rock media because he didn't comply with all the mandates and all the craziness and the 6-foot distancing and, oh, please roll up your sleeve again, Eric. I know you did this twice, which I think one of the most criminal things during that whole period was people were acting like Eric wasn't willing to do his part, where he had did it twice, and then because he didn't have a good reaction to doing it twice, people then came after him. Like, how dare you have a reaction to this? How dare you not just not talk about it if you have a reaction? Just bizarre. I mean, we're living in bizarro world. And the media, because they're paid for, right? All of these rock media websites, this episode brought to you by Pfizer. You know, it's like, shut up. Shut up. We know you're just going to comply and go along because you don't want to offend people. You don't want to tell the truth about anything. And it's just so pathetic. At least they're not fact checking and doing that whole thing. You know, Eric Clapton opposed all these things and he got in trouble. Even Robert Cray said he had had enough with Eric Clapton. That brings back great memories, huh? Does Robert Cray owe Eric Clapton an apology, by the way? Do you think he owes Eric an apology? I don't know. I mean, he just went down the rabbit trail with the rest of the media, and those guys were fast friends. And I have spoken to Eric about this privately. And he was devastated by it. He just couldn't understand it. So, anyway, there's a little bit of information for you guys to just gobble up or ignore. Anytime I talk about Clapton, the rock media ignores. I do this whole interview, I don't know, a couple of months ago now. Nobody covered it. Nobody, world's greatest living guitar player, and nobody. Oh, it's Joni Mitchell, Dave. Shut up. It's Joni Mitchell. If you had gotten an interview with Joni Mitchell, then that would be something. But Clapton, nah, he's a crazy conspiracy theorist. We don't want to hear from him. All right, before I go, Marty Stewart, another great guitarist, okay? Space Junk. Go listen to this. This will make you feel better. It just will. It's like medicine. It's just music, okay? No lyric story about just music. Thanks for being here, folks. Please hit the subscribe button. Also, I did a Megyn Kelly there. Hit the subscribe button. Also, Patreon, YouTube memberships, PJ Rock Super Chats, several ways to support this channel. As much as people get on me for saying, hey, buy me a coffee, I don't do self-promotion. I just don't do it. I'm hoping people will just, hit the button and like the videos and subscribe and all that stuff. But anyway, thanks for being here. God bless you all. Remember, Jesus is the only way. He's the truth. He's the light. He's everything. And in a world that's getting darker and darker, there's no one else you can turn to.